Hello, my name is Patrick Riley. I have a master's degree in archaeology from the University of Pittsburgh with a minor in geology. I am currently enrolled at Liberty University, working on my PhD in the history department. I've been involved with the history of Beaver County, Pennsylvania for over 35 years. I became interested in the Underground Railroad during an internship at the Beaver County Historical Landmarks and Research Foundation. I found the life and services of Reverend Arthur B. Bradford fascinating and may choose to write my dissertation about him. The more I researched the Underground Railroad, the more I came to understand that the religious beliefs of its citizenry had much to do with it becoming a stop on the Underground Railroad. My key research question was what factor or factors may have made Beaver County unique compared to nearby counties. Did the citizenry of the county take the powerful stance they did because the region has a long history of religious organizations, going back to the Quakers, the Harmony Society, and later the Presbyterians? Nearby counties had hundreds of slaves. Beaver County had 7. And they were all here from other states. They were all brought here from other states. Furthermore, they were all set free by 1830. How did Beaver County's unique geological features make it a focal point of escape from bondage? The major evidence sources that I found were Presbyterian records, period newspapers, records of the Quakers from family members still residing in the county. Many of the Quaker families are still here. Federal census records, county histories, and available resources at the Beaver County Historical Landmarks and Research Foundation. I did look at some Civil War records that were available, local cemetery records, deed books, and will books at the Beaver County Courthouse. The evidence gathered by the county historians, Quaker records, and records of the Presbyterian Church strongly support that in addition to Beaver County being a natural escape route, the citizenry were unusually antagonistic to the idea of slavery. The Harmony Society had deep roots in the county and was financially involved with many towns throughout the region. They may not have involved themselves with overt activities, but they certainly made their opinions known. Arthur Bradford made open invitations to powerful abolitionists of the time, such as Frederick Douglass and others. John Rankin had great influence on the movement, and he lived nearby in Ripley, Ohio, maybe about 3 hours west of the state line. And I found it interesting to see the number of Presbyterian clergymen whose names are recorded in the history books referencing the anti-slavery movement. I think it would be fascinating to conduct research at Old Economy Village in Ambridge, Pennsylvania, to see if I could locate any resources on the Underground Railroad or anti-slavery. If there are any records, there may not be any. I'd be interested in finding out more about Beaver County Quakers. There are no Quakers in the county now, other than the relatives of Quakers, but there is a Quaker meeting house in the city of Pittsburgh. And that would be an excellent research project because very little has been written other than the 2 county history books that I've referenced. And there's much written about Reverend John Rankin of Ohio, but almost nothing written about Arthur Bullis Bradford. I would like to see if there is enough available material to write a dissertation. I'd also like to find out why so many Presbyterian ministers in the county were educated at Princeton. I find this interesting because Jonathan Edwards is someone I have a great admiration for. This project is going to lead me on a lot of interesting other projects, and I look forward to learning some more about the Underground Railroad, and I'm especially fascinated by learning a little bit more about the Quakers and the connection between Milo Townsend, who was a Quaker, and Reverend Arthur Bullis Bradford. The families were apparently quite close and kept in contact for years. Thank you.